I played this game before, but I'm gonna see how far I actually got. Blah. Damn it. I'll be right back. Yo, what about marriage? Oh, right. We shouldn't have forgot about Spoonie. I forgot. I named myself the Spoonie one. Oh, God. Nana. What? I was just eating my cookie. Actually, I'm totally cool with everything. It's warm and comfortable here. I feel like a fat cat laying out in the sun. Well, as they say, time you enjoy what wasting is not time wasted. Duh. Why did I name myself the Spoonie one? I was watching this documentary about Spoonie. I don't remember his name actually. I was just kind of surprised and pathetic. Suddenly, I see Ermi nearby the convenience store. Hey, what's up? What's up? How was the club? How was the club, boy? It was alright, I guess. Look, maybe you couldn't take me in after all. I promised to do my best. You could take me in after all. Maybe you could take me in after all. I promised to do my best. I'm okay with this, but I think the girls don't want to. We still have plenty of time on our hands. Just keep asking. What should I do to raise my chances of being accepted? I have an idea. Promise you won't get mad? Of course not. I'd really appreciate it. Look, Ermi, you're too nice of a guy. You're kind of a Reddit nice guy. Problem is, nice guys aren't popular. Really? This guy was kind of a dick. Maybe you should change your game a bit. If only I knew how. I'll be honest with you, it's easier said than done. I'm acting high and mighty now, but if I were to go on a date with one of the girls, man, I'm not sure I'm sorry. Man, I'm sure I wouldn't act like an idiot. Yeah, you're kind of a dick. Wow, really? You look pretty confident. Exactly. It's all about the looks. Why don't you work on how people perceive you? I'll give it a shot. By the way, who's the best girl here? I don't really know. They're all... No, they're not. They're all cute here, Ermi. True that. One of them's tiny as hell. Hey, I think girls from another class like me... I think girls from another class like me, by the way. I think girls from another class like me, by the way. Why? I look at them from time to time. Is that my dog barking? What's going on? Can you hear my dog bark? I don't know what's going on out there. And today, like two girls returned my look. See? It's a hint, Spoonie. The Spoonie one? It's time for the Spoonie one. You think it sounds cheesy, don't you? Come on, I know you do. Between us, I also know I don't stand a chance in this school. One accidental look is the most intimate thing I ever expect from a girl here. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're doing fine. Oh, this guy. I appreciate your effort, but you're a bad liar. Ermi? Did I name him Ermi, or is he just called that? What a stupid name. Ermi, seriously, go get some rest. Maybe you're right. I'll start by buying some snacks at the 7-Eleven behind me. Wait, it's not a 7-Eleven, by the way. It's a 4. It's a 4. I'll start by buying some snacks at the store. See you tomorrow. See you, Ermi. God, what? Oh, whoa! Oh, by the way, Spoonie. What's that? Please, don't forget to play with my game. It's important. What a wet noodle. 10 minutes walk, and then tea and slippers. Ugh. Edgy movies and games often have a lengthy monologue about the main hero's room. Oh, get it? Words confined in prison cell are a must in that case. It's like an author feels that cliched scripts deserve jail time. Anyway, my place is very comfy. Having a two-bedroom apartment all for yourself is great. I thought you were in high school. What the hell? Well, right now I do have a flatmate though. What the fuck? Yo. No. By the way, a strange girl came and left something for you. It's on your table. Is this my roommate? Was this your classmate? She left so quickly. Her ears were so weird. When you're going to buy a new console, this one's old. That's right, there's a strange scroll on my table. I open it up. What? Looks like a remnant from an 8-bit era. Is this intended to make me think about something? I wonder who made it and why. Alright, it's time to do my homework. Cool. Nice MacBook. Oh my god, I was gonna call you something super inappropriate, but I just caught myself. Part of the PC Master Race. Why don't I check out Ermi's game? I'm quite sure it's something dumb. I'm bored. Shut up. What's going on? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This thought is nothing new to me. In fact, it's what I wake up to every single morning. I must admit it's rather disappointing though. Almost as much as waking up hungry. Yes, hungry, as it tries to devour my day by day, to no avail. I never retaliate, yet it always stops after the first bite. I probably taste awful, like a sour grape. Is this his game? What the hell's going on? I've been here. I've been there. I've been in between. I don't believe in aliens, yet I always feel like one. Where am I supposed to be then? If only I knew. If only they knew. No one does, seriously. It's just some people are ridiculously good at hiding the obvious. After some time, I decided to change my strategy and get rid of every single thought appearing in my feverish mind. Completely, entirely, eternally. After some time, I found the best solution to do so, something which I called mindless living, as opposed to this mindfulness nonsense, oh so popular amongst the masses. Among the masses. Ugh. Mindless living is easy. You simply need to be dead tired all the time. I mean, when you're exhausted, you don't want to think, you want to sleep. In a way, I decided to go through and invented Maslow's pyramid. What the fuck? I'm dying. Ugh. Strangely enough, soon my body got used to being deprived of sleep. I drastically cut down my calorie intake as a next step. Wow. For some reason, I just can't fucking read. What's going on? This guy is dealing with personal problems. This almost allowed me to become quite slim. It concentrated me 100% on food and food only, regardless of how tired I was. Meat, fish, pasta, pizza. It's a pizza pie. I could smell each of these words. I'm not a monk or anything, so limiting myself too much became problematic. That much became problematic. My stupid body craved sleep and food. Feed me. Give me rest. Every time I succumbed to that voice of reason, I ate until I was about to blow up. Then I could sleep for a day or so, only to wake up and think, I'm not supposed to be here. I realized I struggle that much because I probably lack training, after all. I thought my mindless living should be treated not only as a clever invention, but also as a skill to develop. I decided to pursue a career in it, and shortly after I found my dream job. It was the number one in my short list. In fact, it got me enlisted. Yes, I joined the army. Uh, oh, I'm just a big buff guy. However, they feed me so well in the training camp, but my silly mind decided to think again. So annoying, I'm telling you, and there was no stopping it. A phone started to ring in my head from time to time, driving me crazy. I know that as soon as I picked it up, I hear the same phrase. Hey, I don't think you're supposed to be here. That's why as soon as I could, I asked to be moved away from the grass-fed heaven of the military base to a wild, stinky battlefield. Codenamed Hermes. That was my new name. Have you ever heard of a soldier named Hermie? Well, me neither. I've been the happiest man on Earth since my first deployment, but then it ended with a buzz. At least that's what I last heard, the buzz of a bullet, before it got so dark and lonely around me. Darkness gave way to a white tube of light that sucked me in like a vacuum. What a strange place that was, going all the way up to somewhere above the clouds. I could have sworn I saw familiar faces, faces of people long gone from this world. Is this his game? What's the point? Why am I doing this? Bro, this is his personal diary, or his fan fiction. They looked like they wanted to tell me something, but all I could hear was that annoying buzz. Or maybe it sounded more like a distorted phone call. Doesn't matter though. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I spent enough time in this otherwise unremarkable room, spare from the very weird note on a whiteboard. To leave this room, you must tell me the answer. What does it mean? Who, me? What's the question to begin with? The only semblance of a hint came from a few more words below, 4 in total. Love, hate, life, death. Well, so what of it? Oh, thank God. All this makes no sense. Oh, what the fuck? Oh God, I do your voice. I know, dear. What is the question, I wonder? That's what my friend and I are trying to realize. A young woman appears seemingly out of nowhere, dressed in an overly tight nurse outfit. She carries a syringe filled with a strange, bright liquid substance. Who are you? Who are you? Operator, what's going on? My name's Sophie. Nice to meet you. As for my friend, he doesn't talk much, so I'm afraid I can't introduce him to you properly. Your friend? Your friend? Trying to do his voice. Yes, here, right in my hand. My precious friend who always knows the truth. Always, but today it seems. I thought back in the military training, the best way to deal with mentally unstable people is to take them seriously. I guess it's nice to have such a wise Fred. More like persistent, I should say. It takes my friend quite some time to kick in, but then there's no stopping him, and you're guaranteed to tell me everything I want. She moves closer, but I can't help but notice the button on Sophie's blouse is about to rip off of her. Well... Hey, darling, care to have a taste? Who knows? Maybe you're just pretending, not willing to tell me the answer. Hey, I really want to get out of this place. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Jesus, what's with their outfits? What are they supposed to be? Stay away. She's clearly out of her mind. This room gets more crowded, though a second girl wrapped up in a latex costume, serving presumably no other purpose rather than an aesthetic one, shows up in front of me. I'm much saner than you, Megan, right? At least I'm not making up a ridiculous explanation of what bound us together here like you do. I can't even do her voice. It's not ridiculous. It's true. I come from an era far more advanced than yours. I know things you can't even imagine. See, that's what I'm talking about. Megan thinks she's from the future. And where are you supposed to be from? Still don't believe me? Fine. What's your last memory before you got here? I'm asking you as well, by the way. What's your name? Hermes. Hermes. So Hermes. Do you remember anything? I heard a phone ringing somewhere very close to where I was. The second I say that, the phone starts ringing again. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Like those machines in old detective phones. The sound becomes more and more loud. My head hurts. Someone should stop it. Pick up the phone, please. What did you say? Can you hear it? Hear what? That phone ringing over and over again. Geez, it just keeps getting on my nerves. This room must be a hangout spot for weirdos. And I thought it could be worse than our spaceship when our spaceship was invaded by those creatures. Please don't mention that word again, Megan. What are you talking about? Hang, you said. What a painful word. I was doing my daily routine, helping people to open up and talk. The guy we had back then, he just couldn't relax, past tense. He was so nervous. You won't get a single word out of me, he shouted, rolling eyes like a madman. So silly of him. Then I heard the footsteps. Bam! They ran out of the door and barged in. Hey girl, nothing personal, but we don't like to see our friends suffer. That's a nice rope you tied him with. By the way, what is going on? Why don't we really put it to use? Sophie shivers and stops talking. I think I just realized that, although we came from different eras, we share one thing in common. Oh jeez. Yes. We're all dead. Oh god. Please don't make me do this. Naomi knows what she's talking about. A cute girl dressed in a maid outfit joins the conversation. Where was she hiding? Weird. By the way, she holds a plushie in one hand. What? Can't you see it? You can, can't you? You just can't. You just don't want to admit it. Ease up. Death is the best answer. No. This brat, she keeps sprouting nonsense. Why, I'm just trying to play this game. Unlike you, I realize that these are all the answers, and death is the best one of them all. Ring, ring. Death is certainly not an answer to anything, but you know, if it helps us get out of this place, I'm fine with it. I really need to head back home. No one likes the dead coming back, I'm afraid. I'm not dead. I agree with Naomi. Maybe death is the ultimate answer to everything. At the very least, it was the ultimate degree of certainty. What? Well, how do people know whether or not you actually live? What qualifies you as a living person? Ridiculous. Don't be silly. My heartbeat, for instance. Then you compare yourself to an animal. You're getting on my nerves. Hey, I'm just trying to say that, compared to the lives of some people, you're just occupying space. On the other hand, when you die, you're 100% dead. Everyone is equal, 6 feet under. No one can challenge this fact. Spoken like a true genius. I know, right? I'm an underappreciated asset. Where are you from again? The present time? Death is the answer simply because eternal life is much worse. Say what? Oh my god, what are you guys talking about? Dude, Ermi, what's up with your game, bro? I think I still have my magic powers to show you. Kitty cat, make me happy, make them sad. I'm sure she's referring to that plushie. So, what's going on? What's going to happen now? Eternity. What do you mean? Time will go, and we won't follow. You know what? Fuck this. Okay, I've had enough. Yeah. Well, I wonder where that was going, by the way. It was mostly just talking about death. It's kind of sad. Also, Kermit kind of wrote himself as like a Gary Sue of like this really tough military guy. Whatever. That was his personal harem. Oh god. Vinny's probably like a loser. No, he definitely is a loser. I just didn't realize how much of a loser he was until reading his garbage. I should think of a proper way to give feedback on this masterpiece. Again at this place. And again, everything is tilting around me. It's getting nauseous. Strange. I don't think I've ever experienced the same dream before. Or maybe I just don't remember. Arcade machine? Or is that a slot machine? Anyway, I need to get closer to it. This time I push the button right when I get close to the machine. Random numbers? Japan? What will I see this time? Yeah. Do I don't speak Russian? Yeah. Today is Acrylic Day. Acrylic Day? The machine spins a little bit longer this time. PYC LLD. All right, I got it. But the machine doesn't care about what I think and keeps on spinning. Over and over, I have the same letters appear on the screen. I don't speak Russian, so I don't care. Wasn't one of the girls Russian? Whoa. Now I'm in Russia. Now I'm somewhere. I think that's Russian. Every day I follow pretty much the same route, but today it feels different. I noticed Seema standing near the grocery store. Good morning. Hey there. I live pretty close to. We live close. Blah. Blah. We live pretty close to each other, huh? Yo, I just noticed today. What's going on here? These Wojaks. Young soy boy. I'm surprised we haven't met before. I mean, on the way to school. Who you're waiting for? Nana and Marta. Guess what? They're late again. Oh well, being 10 minutes late in Russia is nothing. You won't believe it, but I woke up with a feeling that I should be in Japan. Weird, huh? I don't think it's weird. It'd be extremely boring if your dreams resembled real life. You think so? I'm sure about it. Some people like to make movies which are just too realistic. Sometimes they're so realistic, I can't really force myself to keep watching. I mean, I'm dreaming about my own world, yet they try to remind me about reality. Okay, Spoonie. Okay, Spoonie. This world is just as fine. Let's go, shall we? I wonder why they're gathering us here in Russia. Well, where else do they like? Where else do they like to sell targets this ambitious? Targets this ambitious? An experiment worthy of the Soviet School of Education, remember? Yeah, I do. Well, do you like it here? Sure, I love my country. It's great. You may know that a lot of people have mixed bag opinions about that. Screw them. They just don't get what Russia is about. I wonder what. What do you think? Well, it's huge. Moscow on Red Square, AK-47. Meh. By the way, I think that Moscow doesn't represent Russia at all too well. Russia is like an endless country road with tire shops, small towns, and grocery stores along the way. First you hate it, then you admit it, then you get to like it. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Whoa, you're like a philosopher. Maybe I aspire to become one. Absorbed in our conversation, we haven't even noticed Marta and Nana until they were really close. What are you guys talking about? I bet that Spoony was talking about something weird like his dreams or whatever. They were so vivid. Told you. Spoony. Up, Spoony. If we turn out to be princesses in your dream, you had better tell us. And you better behave properly. Alright. We really need to go. I don't want to be late. Today we start with physical education. Uh-oh. We're back. Watch out, Spoony. Ow. Ouch. Boom. What? Me out of here. The ball hits me right in the face. It hurts. It really hurts. Hey, pass the ball. Warming up. With Marta, it gets hot in no time. It's hot in no time. Yeah, hot. What was I talking about again? Spoony, it's not the best moment for daydreaming. Are you gonna play or what? I have a weird sensation in my nose. Geez, Spoony, you're bleeding. Well, at least my nosebleed is backed by science. I'm okay. Don't worry. You sure about that? See if you should visit a doctor. We're going to start the game now, but feel free to join us later on. I went to the locker room to fix my bloody nose. Blah. It's nothing serious, yet I don't rush myself to go back. Today we play volleyball, and I lack dexterity to be good at it. Maybe it makes more sense to be a spectator today. Boy, was I right. Sima was a strong, independent player. Nana, despite her short stature, shows her hoops. I wonder what vertical she has. Oh, that assured. She has that assured. I'm talking about winning. Assured? And Marta, she has that assured. She got game. The view is well worth being a bench warmer. Get out of my face! Now I can see myself as an avid volleyball fan. It has a lot of steep learning curve, hands down. A lot of curves indeed. This sport is great. Watch out, Spoony. Ouch. Jesus, what a perv. On my way to the locker room, I see Ermi arguing with the teacher. I can't do it. Look, I have a note for my doctor. Ermi's still in his uniform. I guess he tried to skip the lesson, but was busted. I can't recognize a single word written here. Why don't you just tell me what kind of disease you have? Hey, this information's private. That's right, private. 10 pull-ups now. Our teacher is a former Navy SEAL. Go, Ermi. 10 pull-ups, and you can join our club. The girls, having stopped playing, tried to cheer Ermi. Alright, everyone watch me doing this. Onwards. He falls down after a lame attempt to do the very first pull-up. What a beautiful descent. Ermi, are you alright? Lights out, kid. Putting physical education right before math is outright evil. For some reason, I see our class in a new light today. My brain must have evaporated with the sweat. Good day, everyone. Today I'll spend the whole class standing right next to you. Remember, we're a small but diverse group of friends. On that note, let's start our math lesson. I suck at math. I hate math. As you may know, even rules of the universe are defined using math. I feel it every time I count the money in my wallet. 2 important education majors also depend on your aptitude to math. I'm talking about STEM and liberal arts degree majors. STEM? What's that? Short for science, technology, engineering, and math, Nana. I see. What's better, a STEM degree or a liberal arts degree? STEM. Why do you think STEM is superior, Marta? Well, take a look around. It's all predicted by scientists, calculated by mathematicians, built by engineers. Maybe, but then you need to make it beautiful. Sadly, we only have that much time, so let's move on, class. Just as yesterday, you had to prepare a short speech. This time, it's about real-life applications of math. Talk about a field where math's used in and how you find it amusing. I wonder if everyone else finds amusing. They say math repeats itself. History repeats itself. Well, guess what? My short list has 3 topics, and we will have time to cover 2 of them. Spoonie, please help me one more time. Here we go. I suck at math and I hate math. I don't like any of these topics. I want to put no. I agree that history repeats itself. None of these topics seem interesting to me. Maybe someone else should make a choice? Well, what if I told you that numbers can be What? What if I told you know what a prime number is, right? Like what? Like a 11? You can't form a prime number by multiplying 2 natural numbers. That's correct. Now some prime numbers are called sexy primes. Oh wow. Ready to change your mind now? Nope. Well, what the fuck? Who the hell? Oh. Well, you're right. Ermi, will you be my knight in shining armor? At your service. I suck. What is that even supposed to mean? Sexy prime? You're pulling that out your underside. Pulling that out your ass. I'll look that up. I'll look that up. What the hell is a sexy prime? You're joshing me. Oh my god, it's real. In number theory, sexy primes are prime numbers that differ from each other by 6. Oh, but for example, the number 5 and 11 are both sexy primes because both are prime of prime, and 11 negative 5 is 6. Minus 5 is 6. What the hell? Damn, why is math so sexy? I guess that's it for today. Alright, that was our lesson, huh? This hallway feels somewhat dodgy. I see Ermi approaching me. Hey man, what's up? Who you're going to help tomorrow? What are you talking about? Come on, our career day, of course. Oh right, I heard it's a regular event at the school. It helps to plan a track of education. You need to land a specific job. Seema, Nana, and Marta will be distributing draw handouts. Tia asked me and Ermi to pair up with them. Honestly, I haven't thought about it. Have you planned to make up your mind? Why is that so important to you? I don't care about jobs. Well, what if we approach the same girl? I'm afraid I know her second pick. Let me know, alright? Man, this guy has only one thing on his mind. I noticed Seema, Nana, and Marta walking down the hallway. They probably think that they talk amongst themselves. However, I can hear almost every word. So, are you gonna help with the handouts? No idea. Do you have your handouts ready, Nana? No idea. What about you, Seema? Anyone in mind? Still up for discussion, I'm afraid. Why don't we ask Spoonie to help one of us? Why don't you ask him then? It feels awkward. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He should make the first move. Spoonie, got a minute? Nana, stop. What the fuck? Maybe it's better to play it dumb. Hey, what's happening? I can feel the tension in the air. Hey, Spoonie, we need to ask you something. Sure, what's that? Seema, you go ahead and ask. Oh, right. Sure. Sure. Um, say, do you plan to travel around the world? Yeah, which country would you like to visit first? Wait, what? For example, I always wanted to visit Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. How do you spell it? Well, I'd like to visit China. It's a very vibrant country. Yeah, they also have rich cultural heritage. I enjoy the works of Sun is always nice, however. I'm pretty sure Spoonie realized you're making this up. The truth is, Spoonie, we want you to choose one of us. What? Nah. You're being inappropriate. Oh my, this is so funny, alright? Let's cut it short. Spoonie, we need you to help us with the printouts tomorrow. Question is, who exactly will you help? I mean, do you want to lend us a hand? You want to hand us a right? I can't read. Right. Tough choice. See, I don't want to help anyone because I don't care. But do I distribute the help? Or do I focus on one person? Because I feel like if you help multiple people at the same time, you can just slack off and not do as much. Oh wait, you have to do... I guess that doesn't make any sense what I just said. I just usually slack off with school projects because I don't care. Who's the one that's going to do the most work? I think Marta is. I like to help Marta. So glad you... I mean, hey, don't you dare go letting me down. Marta's probably going to do everything. Tia decides to ask me something about after the lesson. Spoonie, do you know why it's so great being a teacher? Because you know more? Because you have more power. See, for some reason, no one cleaned the geography class. Well, someone has asthma, and during the class, that person collapsed and was taken to the hospital. Oh god, she's making me do something. Well, someone has asthma, and during the class, that person collapsed and was taken to the hospital. Was taken to hospital? Understandably so. I'm a new teacher here, so I must earn respect and all that. Do you follow me? Not really. No! You can't make me do this! You'd make me do this against my will. I said that I'd go ahead and clean the class all by myself, right now. Can't imagine you cleaning the room. Guess what? Me neither. What a coincidence, right? That means you're gonna do it, and I'm not gonna do anything at all. You got it, don't you? With my power, I demand you to clean that classroom. Hey, what's with this face? I'll ask the girls to help you. She gets back after a while. Maybe it's worth it to give the girls a break. So, when I met Ermi, long story short, he's gonna wait for you in geography class. Onwards. The rest of the day passed by really quickly. We don't have anything after school, any after school activities, and I'm on my way home. Somebody pats me on the shoulder. It's Ermi. Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Going home. I am envious. Why? 3 girls asked you to help them tomorrow. That's right, 3, at the same time. Well, it's not like they asked me out. Still, you'll have fun tomorrow, while I... Cheer up, Ermi. It's such a small thing, don't bother. It's small, but it follows a clear pattern. Well, what are you talking about? I don't play the main role, even in my own life. I feel like I just observe things happen. Ermi, come on. We're in high school. Wait till you grow up. Every morning I ask myself why. Why? Why am I here? You know what? I never come up with a decent reason. I don't know whether I'm alive or still sleeping. I don't really feel anything. Ermi, are you serious? Trust me, I am. I act and look foolish way too often, and I can't help it. Something feels off for me. I can't concentrate on a single thing. Regardless of what I do, I feel tired in an hour. It's like I float down the river, and the current gets stronger every day. But I don't know where to swim. I can't swim for starters. Lately, the only thing I could do is play games. Oh, and watch videos. But even that doesn't spark joy. I can't really get indulged in it, and I hate myself for killing time. Well, that's true. Please don't take any as an insult or anything like this, okay? Maybe you should visit a doctor, just saying. A doctor? What's for? So he could give me some pills to feel happy? Unlike others, I'm well aware that it doesn't solve the problem at all. But don't lash out at me. Still, think about it. Also, it would get better. It will get better. Trust me. Yeah, sure. It will. I'll definitely settle for something. Screw that. Oh, God. He leaves without saying goodbye. Alright, time to go home. Sorry, Ermi. This is emotionally dumping onto me. Man, I'm beat. My mind is still going over what I heard on the way home. Never judge the book by its cover, right? But first, let me check on my sister. Can't believe you came empty-handed again. Yo, what's up with the feet? That girl from yesterday came again, saying she needs to check on your progress. I replied that you can handle everything on yourself. By the way, what was in that document she gave you? Honestly, I forgot about the strange pixelated thing. Is it a bit different today? Just my imagination, probably. Just as yesterday, who on earth writes this nonsense? I can roll my R's so... Welcome back to the back rooms. Jeez, Ermi. Make me feel for you, man. You're kidding me. This room and arcade machine already feels familiar to me. I don't even feel nauseous anymore. I decided to move forward a bit just to see what's going on behind that corner, but I can't for some reason. Then I decided to turn around and see what's happening there. Nope, can't. Well, you're supposed to follow the script of this dream, I think. Press X. I approached the vending machine again. It's an arcade. Well, where are we going today? How about, say, Australia? F-R-E? Is that a budget version of free? French? Freedom? Wait a second. I think I've got it. So when the machine starts to show USA, I realize where it's all going. By the way, have I discussed my dreams with anyone? I can't remember where I actually am in real life. If I did, I'd simply wake up. Fine. America! Yeah! We sound so repetitive. So that's what you think of my piano skills, Spoonie. What? Just kidding. Welcome back. Oh, I fell asleep. I started playing the same note right after you dozed off. Turns out you're quite a light sleeper. Anyway, our class starts in a few, so you better get yourself together. Oh geez, thanks for waking me up. You know, I'm always sleeping on a rainy day. You're welcome. Hey, can you play something for me? Right now, before everyone comes in? Oh, I'm not that good at piano, you see. Good enough for me, I assure you. Well, if you insist, just don't expect much, okay? Wait. I think I've read that wrong. Shit. She started playing a shitty song. Do you like it? Do you like it? Yo, who keeps texting me? Shut up. I don't care you went to the movies. Somehow, that's what I thought you played. That's what I thought you'd played. Spoonie, I don't think it counts as an answer. Hey, you don't think I can only play melodies this easy, do you? Here we go. She switches to a more complicated piece. Oh, Patrick, good job. I don't care. My goodness. I make way too many mistakes. Really? I can't hear a single one, I swear. Spoonie, you're flattering me. Ah! Get the damn phone! And now, the interlude. Okay, class. On a rainy day like this, music is a necessity for me. Let's finish early today. You need to get ready for the career day. For the career day. Oh God. Ooh, nice guitar. Oh, and it's Friday, you know. I'm scared of people who try hard on Friday. What are we going to discuss today? I intend to cover a few basics on music theory, but between us, music isn't about theory. I think a few notes is all you need to create a memorable melody. You know why? Because music influences your mood. Cheerful and mellow, gloomy and melodic, music can be very differently. What the hell is that? That's why I always tell people I don't have a favorite band. Everything goes as long as the mood is right. People probably compliment your taste in music, Ermi. Maybe, but they hide it well. By the way, sometimes I feel like the music controls me. Frequency and volume of a sound have enormous impact on humans. In fact, music can act as a weapon of mass destruction. Anyway, let's get back on track. Your task for today is to enjoy some music. How cool is that, huh? Ermi, I've heard you're really good at piano. Thanks, you too. Would you be so kind to play something for us? Oh, and today we discussed music theory, remember? Anything specific you want me to play? No, it's up to you. All right, you can count on me. Yo, Ermi, play that shit. Oh, Ermi. You like Shug Man. Damn, fuck shit out is marvelous. That shit slaps. And a rainy day suits it so well. It's sad to know that my favorite composer had a tragic life. Born in 1810 in Germany, he intended to pursue a career as a virtuoso pianist. However, a hand injury destroyed his plans and made Schumann switch to composing. Who knows, maybe he would have never created this masterpiece if not for that accident. Schumann suffered from a mental disorder and died at an asylum when he was only 46. It's relieving to think that his music will stay with us forever. Just listen. It's so beautiful. So tragic, too. It's just that I want to move on to the next track. Damn, Ermi. Wow. Ermi, to think that you'll like Eric Saute? Saute? His Gino Peri numero uno is fantastic. I listened to it on repeat while studying. Yeah, it's pretty much a bop. Mm-hmm. He was born in Hoffler, France, on Flange, back in 1866. Oh, beautiful Normandy. I want to visit it again when flowers bloom. Isn't there war there? Do you know the way Satie preferred to introduce himself? He referred to himself as Gino Bid... what the fuck is that? Instead of musician. What a what a crackhead. It's because he was once called clumsy but subtle technician by critics. Clumsy but subtle what? Saute died at the age of 59. Years of heavy drinking took its toll. I guess alcohol has the killer talent for killing talents. Anyway, just listen. Oh, so beautiful. Next, and Nana. It was creepy. Chopin. It's Chopin. Ermi, you're better than I thought. It is opera 9 numero uno in B flat minor. Sure. It's a real masterpiece. Frederick Chopin was a Polish composer born in 1810. Polish composer. Polish composer. Thank you. Yes, the same with Schumann. What a year. By the way, Schumann admires Chopin. Coincidentally, Chopin also died really early, at the age of 39. He settled in Paris at the age of 21. I wish I lived there back then. So did people die early, old back then, and we just progressively get older? Chopin supported himself by giving piano lessons, aside from composing. I'd trade week worth of my lunch money just for one lesson of his. Alright, maybe a week is too much. Whatever, just listen. Oh. Who gives a shit? Go. Yo, can you play some, like, cool shit? Like, fucking... What's that guy from that one thing? Rock and roll. Can you play some metal? The rain stopped and it's getting sunny now. That was magnificent, Ermi. Thank you so much. By the way, Spoony, you didn't say a word. Anything wrong? To compensate for this, you're now obliged to play us something. Yeah, sure. You fucking cool shit. Yes, Spoony. You do this now. You do this now. Yes. I too want to hear him play. Hold on. I don't know how to play the piano. I heard that music is about improvisation. My, sounds like an interesting exercise. Everyone, why don't you tell us, Spoony, what you enjoy in music? Like, broadly speaking? Exactly. Based on his information, he will actually improvise. Go easy on him, okay? Hey, I'm afraid it won't help much. Once again, I can't play. Well then, Spoony, use the first octave only. Trust me, even pressing just one key at a time will do the trick. I'm sure we'll like your melody. Where's the first octave? Ermi's gonna show you. Right, Ermi, my dear? Alright, class. Time to tell Spoony what kind of music you like. I'll go first. What do you like, Nana? Let me think. You know what? I like 7 different genres. If I were to pick the first one, I like progressive rock, where the 5-string guitar often meets classical instruments. My first favorite band is Yes, King Crimson, and Wish. Damn, what the fuck? Okay, Nana's kind of cool. The first name of the genre is often shortened to the first letters, Prague. Damn, King Crimson, what the hell? You know what? She's probably a JoJo fan. I'm like... Because every JoJo fan won't shut up about King Crimson and Yes. Wishbone Ash, though. Damn. How am I supposed to handle this information? Well, as Nana already mentioned rock, I'll go ahead and jump to my second favorite genre. I began to enjoy hip-hop music about 2 years ago. First and foremost, it's all about the beat, the rhythm. I always prefer alternative or abstract hip-hop to the mainstream one. MF Doom, Madlib, A Tribe Called Quest, The Far Side, Wu-Tang Clan is my favorite five. Oh my god. Really. This is no better. She's probably hangs around MU though. Who the hell Okay. Classical music is my love at the first sight. Debussy, Bourdon, and Schumann are my three favorite composers. I'm really tired. Do you know which genre comes second in terms of complexity? Two ways to name it: jungle and drum and bass. Yo, what's up with these guys? You don't believe me? Listen to Source Direct, Dub 1, and B Key. These three will blow your mind. I feel clear lack of sanity in this room. It's time, Spoonie. Ermi, don't forget to help him out. Look, here's the first octave. Yes, these keys. Just use the white ones, alright? Keep it simple. How fast does it go? What? Oh, shit. Sounds great. Well now, how about we end our class here, on a major note, so to speak. I need to take something from the staff room right now. You guys wait here. As it's far from break time, please don't get loud. Well, let's start packing up. You guys, you didn't ask me about my favorite music. But I do remember you said that everything goes if it has the right mood. Yeah, true that, but one exception to this rule is the Smiths. Oh, you're real goth boy. Real sad boy. I really like them. Who doesn't? Try Higginbottom. They played somewhat similar music before it became mainstream. Higginbottom? I will. By the way, we only discussed music today, but movies are equally important. I enjoy The Night of the Hunter, It's a Wonderful Life, and Paper Moon. I bet these movies are way too old. Time only makes them better, Nana. They age like wine. Yo, she's pissed. I don't think these two get along. I wish we all did. Poof. Marta, do you have something to the states that are pinned to them on the map? The one behind you? Have you been to the states that are pinned to the map? The one behind you? Sure. It's the land of the free and home of the brave. My home sweet home. And it's my obligation to know it well. Which state is your favorite? Texas by far. Texas? So like you're fond of shooting ranges and pickup trucks? Very funny. But you don't forget about barbecue. Well, it's certainly true, at least to a certain extent, but this game better not be fucking with me, I swear to God. How does it know? It's more important about the people, how sincere they are, no. I swear to God, if this game is like Doki Doki, where it goes into my computer and starts like scanning stuff, I'm gonna stop playing this because it's freaking me out. I've heard people in America are usually not that sincere, you said. There are two Americas, so let's go to the US. And even then, you have to be more specific. See, each state is totally unique in the US. Well, big cities kind of look the same though. Well, that's kind of special, so what's special about Texas? People are not very superficial there. Are you talking about fake smiles and all? Well, that's not it. Being superficial is about something else. It's always being excessively whoa, always being excessively enthusiastic, showing off new cars, houses, etc. While being knee-deep in mortgages. The American dream. I don't think people remember what it is anymore. I think the whole world thinks everything is better in the US. Appears to be better. Spoonie appears to be better. Look, when we get our degrees and all, you know what will be the difference between us? You'll be bragging about your new flat Well, I'll be paying off my student loans. Are you sure you love your country? You love your country? I do, and that's why I'm so concerned. Class, let's go. Once again, please don't be loud. Where's Ermi? He's still packing up. Just a quick reminder before we go. Girls, you're in charge of the handouts. I hope we're ready. We don't want it to disappoint our guests, right? Right, Nana? Are you ready? Maybe I ask where might I ask where are your handouts? Where are your handouts? Where are your handouts? Thank you. Well, I forgot to prepare mine. Mine? I'd say you totally bombed it. Consider yourself lucky that I don't give grade today. By the way, I also participate. My booth is called Grown Up Life Horrors. It's Horror Concords, of course. As you know, we promote diversity. Inflexible generalities are diversity's worst enemy. Come and laugh at it with me. As the girls are still setting up, I decide to go check on Tia's booth. Shut up.